excited for this one. Just move my paper here so I can see what we're gonna do. If you are joining me live this morning, just say hey so I know you are here. If you are doing it later, you can just hashtag replay below so that I know you stopped by. We're gonna do an ab workout today. We're gonna kind of focus on learning to engage your core today, as that is the most important part. We're not gonna do anything too crazy. As I always say, you don't need to work abs to get abs. You need to learn how to properly engage your core so that when you are lifting, like when you're doing your bicep curls or whenever you do like a bent over row, your main focus is your core. Your core gets worked with absolutely everything you do. So learning how to activate it is really important. Again, you don't need to do 10 minutes of extra abs 5 days a week to get abs. It's not going to make a difference for you, especially if you are doing it wrong. We don't need that. All right, I'm not gonna wear shoes today as we are just doing abs. We're gonna spend a lot of time on the mat. We're gonna focus on learning how to engage that. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, guys, let's get started with a nice little warm up. We're gonna go feet nice and wide here. All you're gonna need today is your body and a mat. That is it. I'm gonna put my watch on here, as this is kind of my timer. We kind of just wing the time. All right, you guys, let's get started here. We're gonna stand facing forward. We're gonna go feet nice and wide. You are going to face forward, and with your arms, you are going to twist through your core. My core is already burning. It is definitely sore this week. We've been lifting heavier. We've been challenging ourselves. And again, like the heavier I lift, the more I feel it in my core, because I have proper posture, as should you guys. If you are lifting heavier without proper posture, then you are just doing a disservice to yourself, okay? Focus on form. Overweight, always, please, and thank you. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's stand feet together here. What we're going to do is we're just going to go all the way up and over. We're going to go into a nice side bend. Hit those obliques here. You can grab your wrist with the opposite side. Nice big pull. We're going to go right into the other side. We're just going to alternate here. One side to the other. I put on a new hoodie this morning before washing it. My black clothes are so fluffy. All the fluff from inside my hoodie went all over me, but it was so cozy, so we had to put it on. After working out and after you shower, usually you get kind of chilly after all that blood flow calms down. All right, let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, you guys, we're going to take it down to the mat on our back. We are going to be here for a little bit. You're kind of just going to listen to me. And yeah. All right. Let's get started. So the main focus of today's workout is your back being tight to the floor. If you can put your hands underneath of your back when you are doing an ab exercise, you are not doing an ab exercise, okay? Your belly button needs to be pulled in nice and tight. So the way we do this is we pelvic tilt forward. So you basically pull everything in nice and tight, hands, no gap. Okay, we're gonna bring feet up into a reverse tabletop. We're gonna go hands up here. Now with our hands being up, this is gonna help us focus to keep that core in nice and tight. We are gonna drop one leg down and we are going to pull it in. We're gonna drop one leg down and pull it in. If you want it a little bit harder, we are going to go all the way down. You're going to go all the way up and then in. So you decide how hard you want this. So you're either going to drop here or you're going to go straight leg down, up, and in. Good, let's go. I'm going to do advanced, but you play it out, okay? Totally messed that up. Good. My abs are sore today, and And you guys keep asking me for extra abs. So here we go. But we're going to do it properly, okay? We're not just going to do a bunch of random exercises hoping you're going to get abs. I hate when people ask me that. Like, no, you have to eat properly. And you have to know how to engage your core. You do not want bulky abs. So working abs, if you just go home at night and do 10 minutes of extra abs, you're going to give yourself a bulky looking stomach, and you do not want that. I promise you, you do not want that. So do not work extra abs. You don't need it. If you're working abs 5 days a week, stop. You should not be. Good. Let's go for 3. Very nice. 2. Good. Last one here. Beautiful. All right. We're going to go into a bridge. Now, when doing a bridge correctly, you are working glutes just as much as you are working that core. So, if you can, fingertips to the heels, knees are hip width apart, belly button is in nice and tight. Every time you come down from your bridge, your back hits the floor before your glutes, okay? That is how you know you are doing your pelvic tilt properly. So, belly button in nice and tight, chest up, shoulders pulled back, lift it up, squeeze your glutes, drop it down, back touches first. That is when you know you are using your core in your bridge. So, normally we focus on glutes in our bridge. Right now in this workout, I want you to focus on your core and that tilt. This is going to help you learn how to engage it properly, okay? Focus on pulling it in all the way to the top. Notice how it's nice and level, like it is completely straight for me. It should be the same for you, no matter what. Dropping, tilt is still there, pushing back up. Very nice. We're going to keep working at this. And then in about 15 seconds here, we're going to go up and we're going to pulse it. You are going to pulse with your pelvic tilt. So again, I don't want you to focus on glutes here. Your core is what we are working on. Good. Let's go down and up for one more. We're going to hold at the top. And what you're going to do is you're going to pulse. But I want you to think about pulsing from your belly button. Like there's a string on your belly button. Your belly button. You are dropping and you are pulling it back up. Focus on the belly button. I know it's different because your glutes are still burning, but you know why your glutes are burning? Because you have good form. You are doing it properly. So many of you guys are not used to doing it properly. You're meant to just going into an exercise and kind of just following along. You guys have to learn your proper form. This is why when you do these workouts with me, we go over form and we talk about form pretty well the whole workout so that you can take it and use it in every other workout, okay? Pull it up. We're pulsing. Why am I going up and down? I got distracted. So just like halfway down and up. Do not let your butt touch, okay? Good. When I say hold, we are going to go down. You're going to make sure you have your tilt, and then you're going to go up and hold. So let's drop it down. Notice my back touched first. Did yours? Good. Pull it up and hold. Keep pulling from that belly button. That belly button is in nice and tight. Your pelvis is tilted forward. I can't push mine up anymore. It is as high as it can go. Good. After this, we're going to go right back to those leg drops. You're either going to do the modified version or you're going to go into a little bit more advanced. Listen to what your body is telling you. 3, 2, 1. Controlled on the way down. Thank you. Good. Let's bring knees up. Belly button is pulled in. You are either tapping your heel or you are extending, dropping up and in. Listen to what your body wants right now. Good. Breathe through it. Very nice. When you drop that leg, if you are doing advanced and you notice your back is lifting, then you stop doing the advanced because you're not there yet, okay? My watch keeps pausing on me. Whoo. Good. Keep it in nice and tight. Form over everything. I think it is time for a new watch. Seems to be like every year I have to get a new one. Good, nice and controlled. We're gonna go a couple more. We're gonna go back to those bridges. Very nice. Let's do 2 more here. Last one. Drop, up, in. Set up for your bridge. All right, fingertips can touch those heels. Chest is up, belly button is pulled in nice and tight. Let's drive it up and bring it down. We're just going up and down. Back is touching first. Good. Focus on your breathing. Nice deep breath in, nice deep breath out. So breathe in now. That pulls everything in nice and tight. You're going to breathe out on the way up, which also keeps it nice and tight. Breathing in, breathing out. Your breathing is what also helps you engage your core. So now that we have the form down, we're going to add in the breathing. And this is where everybody always gets confused when we add in the breathing. But the breathing is so freaking important, you guys. I cannot say it enough. A lot of you guys hold your breath, and that takes all of the work out of your core. You have to breathe, and you have to breathe from your abdominals. Good. Breathe out, push. Nice deep breath in, everything tightens. Breathe it out, everything also tightens. Good. We're going to go up and pulse here in a second. Let's drop down. Fix your form. Bring it up. And we're going to pulse. You're going about halfway down and up. That belly button is in. That pelvic tilt is here. So again, think about a string being attached to your belly button. We are focusing from there. Good. Whoo. My booty. Yesterday's leg day got me. So many jumps. I was almost crying by the end. Whoo. Good. And then again, when I say hold, we're going to go down, make sure we still have that tilt. And then we're going to go up and hold. Very nice. Let's go 3, 2, 1. You're going to drop it down, fix, pull it up and hold. After this, we're going to move on to 2 different exercises, so stay with me. Good. How are we doing? Fantastic. I hope. Good. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. All right, guys, we're going to stay on the mat. We're going to kind of increase our bridge intensity a little bit, okay? So right now we can touch our heels. We're going to take our heels and we're going to take it out about a foot. We're going to make this harder. If this is too much, please stay with your regular bridge. That is okay. I just want to see how you guys can do here, okay? So chest up, shoulders back, belly button is in. We're going to hit more hamstrings here, but you still are going to focus from pulling from that belly button, okay? So feet are further away. We're going to push up through your belly button and drop it down. Making sure that that back hits the floor first. Your feet are still hip width apart. We don't want them too close together, and we don't want them too far apart. Whoo! Good morning, abs. Good morning, hamstrings. Very nice. Stay with me. Dropping down, pulling from that belly button up and squeeze. Very nice. These exercises here, when you are down here, they don't seem like a lot. Like you can feel them, but they don't seem like a lot. And that is good, you guys. It should not be overly painful. You should not be screaming. You should not be crying, because you are actually properly engaging them and they are working. It doesn't always have to be super intense. You don't always have to be sweating. You don't always have to be screaming at me. You don't always have to just be uncomfortable. Like for here, you can feel it, okay? Like I wouldn't say it's comfortable, but it's not to the point of you want to give up. Like it's good. This is what you want right now, okay? Like for an ab workout that is actually getting deep into your abdominals, this is what you want. Especially for those of you that have had kids, okay? Like this is your workout. Go back and do it again another day. Like this one you want to save. 3, 2, 1 more. Good. We're going to nice and slowly flip it over into a tabletop position. We're going to go into a bird dog. So this is another one that is, again, we're going to go slow and controlled, but it is super effective when done correctly. So we're going to extend opposite leg, opposite hand. Now, here, you notice how I have like a little bend in my back? We don't want that. That is when you pull that belly button up and you have that tabletop, okay? We're going to focus on that. Bringing knee and elbow together, extending, making sure you don't have a round in your back. We are going slow because if you go fast, you're going to have a round. We don't want a round. Good. Belly button is in tight. There's a string pulling from your belly button up to the ceiling. Good. Nice and controlled. Yes, you can. Focus here. Woo! Yep, see it's burning. Last one. Good. We're going to do same thing, other side. Not here. Up nice and tall. Someone could have dinner on your back when you are doing this exercise, okay? That is how balanced you need to be. Belly button in, opposite arm, opposite leg. Get rid of the little bend. Everything goes tight together. Everything extends. We are keeping a nice flat back up to the point, of course, your little booty lump that's going to show, but your back is straight. Good. Very nice, you guys. My core is screaming at me. We are working in today. Last 2. Good, 1 more. Beautiful. We're going to take it right back to those extended bridges, okay? Let's do it. Nice and comfy. So right here, fingertips can touch the heels. We're going to take a nice big step out. Belly button goes in. When I laid here, the first thing I did was I put a gap. I don't want that gap. My hand is under my back right now. We're getting rid of it right away. We're going to push up, squeeze through the core. If you put your hands on your core right now, you can feel it engage. And if you cannot, we're going to tighten it a little bit more. That pelvic tilt changes the game, you guys. Good. Nice and controlled, pushing through the heels of your feet. Your feet are flat. The main focus is your heels, but your toes are still touching the ground, okay? You're not lifting your toes up, but you're not pushing through your toes. They're just there to balance out your feet. Very nice. How are we feeling? Good? Good. You're learning some things today, I hope. You're going to take it and use it in your workouts to come. Good. That was my goal today, was to just practice on the core engagement because it is so freaking important, you guys. 3. Let's go for 2. We're going to go 1 more here. Push it up and squeeze. Very nice, you guys. We're finishing it off here. The time has went by so quick. I might sneak in 1 more exercise, but we'll see how we do here. All right, pull belly button in. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Get rid of that little ground in your back. Everything is in. Nice and tight. Good. I'm watching you. Don't get sloppy when it gets hard. Don't get sloppy. You take a rest and then you go back up with proper form. Good. One more. Beautiful. Other side. There's so many shoes in my way. I gotta keep hitting them, man. All right. Opposite arm. Pull it in. Not here. Here. Good. Everything tight. Extend. Good. Nice and controlled, please. Very nice. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. How are we feeling? We're going to finish it off, okay? We're going to finish it off with one more exercise. One more, and then you can run away after we stretch quickly. I'm going to fit one more. Okay, we're going to go back into our bridge here. So fingertips can touch those heels. Belly button is in nice and tight. We're going to go up and hold. You can use your elbows here to support your body because we are going to lift one leg and then the other. If this is too much, I just want you to focus on holding, and maybe you can just lightly lift, okay? But we're going to balance. We're going to lift one leg. We're going to drop it down. When I am dropping down my leg, your core is going to want to drop with it. We are holding everything up, okay? Nothing is dropping. These are challenging. If it's too much, just do what I said. Just hold it up. But I would love to see you try. Your glutes are on fire because they are not releasing. Like that tension is staying there, okay? They are up there tight. Good. Nice and controlled. We're going to go for 10 more. Slow. That isn't a fast 10. That is a slow 10. Good. 6 more, nice and controlled. Up, belly button, pelvic tilt. Fix your form. Notice I had to fix mine just a little bit. We're going to go 3 and 2. One more. Beautiful. Drop it down. Bring it up. Stay on your mat here. We're going to stretch it out for a second. Whew. My voice is slowly going. I woke up with like a not so nice feeling in my throat. So I think this live just pushed it over. All right, we're going to go chest up, shoulders back. Pull it down nice and tight. Just relax here. See, nothing crazy, but enough that we definitely felt it burn. Like even me just sitting here right now, I can notice my abs are engaged and I have proper posture. So that kind of helps you as well. Like even when you're doing a stretch or walking around today, focus on pulling that belly button in and that pelvic tilt. It's gonna make all the difference, even when you're sitting. Good, all right, we're gonna go opposite hand, opposite knee here, and we're gonna reach up and over. This one hurts. Beautiful, same thing other side. Up, over. Beautiful work, you guys. That's it. That was all. That was a 20-minute ab workout. I hope you loved it as much as I did. I'll see y'all next time.